It just came up so quickly. Gary was like, my pencil broke, and I was like, oh, we don't have any pencil sharpeners. We're back again with Linda Donovan next to me. Originally from Beacon Falls, Connecticut, now from Bristol. Gary is originally from Thomaston.
No, from Forestville.
Forestville, which is part of Bristol.
I'm living in Southington right now.
Oh, you're Southington now.
Southington, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't even believe.
Yeah, I got a trailer out
That's
there.
what he does. They took all your art, though. That was not cool.
Right.
Everything?
Huh?
Everything, all the art?
Yeah, they went to town when they were doing it.
Yeah.
And they threw out a lot of stuff that my brother-in-law said, what do you need it for?
You're an artist.
Suing eggs. I know.
They don't get it.
I know.
Some people don't get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't get it. They're just like, okay, this is junk. He's never going to use this. And it's like, yes, I'm an artist. Kidding me?
Now I got to start off from scratch.
Well, I'll help you. You can have some of my supplies. So we are sharpening his pencil with the blade of a scissor. Don't try that at home. I've got lots of bangs and bruises from doing really dumb stuff. As you know, my teeth. Just dumb stuff that's unavoidable. So Gary is, he just did a drawing of me and Linda, and he's done. It's a beautiful drawing. Looks just like us. And I just can't remember it's Peter, I can't remember the name right now, but it's a couple post-impressionist painters reminded me of his drawing, especially Alice Neal. You've probably never heard of her, Gary, but she's like a 1970s rising star.
Wait.
She painted on Long Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alice Neal, look her up, N-E-A-L, Neal, Alice Neal. She just died, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years ago, but she was neighbors with my friend, so they all actually, she has paintings, Alice would use them to paint.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. So he's going to paint something in front of him, because that's what he does.
I'm going to draw.
Yeah, he's going to draw, sorry. He's drawing, we're painting.
Yeah.
So Linda's is very different than mine. If it drips, don't worry, okay? That means you got too much water, but sometimes you need too much water. So I'm going to whip this thing up, and we're going to finish up here and learn a little bit more. Are you guys beach people? Like, do you go to the beach? Do you just pack up the car and say we're going?
No, we went down to,
Where?
Black Rock Lake, but we were just driving around.
Where in the world is that? Black Rock Lake?
Yeah, over in Thomaston.
Really?
Yeah, and Linda used to be, Linda used to go camping when she was little.
You did?
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
By the Black Rock Lake, and she was in other spots.
You're kidding. See, my kid is camping now in Burlingame State Park. Have you ever heard of that?
I think so.
It's in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Did you camp growing up, Gary?
Boy Scouts.
Okay, then you camp.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so I'm filling in that black there.
Yeah.
I'm going to make an island. One of my brushes, sometimes it's like feet, you know what I mean? One of the brushes, they don't stay together, they're like toes or fingers. They fall apart. They get one brush that goes off like that.
Yeah.
You don't want it, so get another one or wait until you slice it off with a box cutter. You want a very clean brush.
Yeah.
One that is not thrown into the bottom of a bag. You want to take care of the brushes secure. So I'm going to do the palm trees. Now what I do is I use the same brush for the whole painting. Now I'm going to push hard on the bottom like this, and as I go up, I'm going to get skinnier, okay? And even if it goes over my, what did I call that thing again? Inlet? I don't know what they're called. I forgot. What are these things called again that I was calling them? That's, Linda, it's gorgeous. I mean, okay, so, and then you're gonna go like this. Okay, so it's skinnier on the top and it's fatter on the bottom. Make sure it's perfectly black. So you might wanna go home and like fix this up or let it dry and then go back. So when you're doing a palm tree, I tell the kids at school, I'm like, do this. Tick, tack, toe, okay? Looks terrible. It looks like one of those, have you ever driven by those things? They're like windmills in the air. Have you ever seen those things?
Yeah.
Yeah, those big white ones.
Yeah.
They look like a dinosaur. And
Up by, on the way to, Massachusetts.
Yeah, Cape Cod, anywhere where there's beach.
Yeah.
But I wonder how many seagulls and stuff fly into those things and die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because th're probably not expecting that. It's like Wile E. Coyote. Didn't you love that? I love that movie. Okay, so I'm going to put on the little wispy things, you know, the leaves. So what I'm gonna do, sometimes you have to spin your painting. I'm using the same brush because I'm good at it. If you're not, get a smaller brush and do it with a smaller one. I'm using the same brush, I'm just using the tip of it. And I'm gonna make some leaves on it. So not really beach people. What about, have you ever gone to lake compounds?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you think? Are you good at roller coasters and all that, or you don't like them?
I went on that when my brother was growing up.
Yeah, you remember it? So it was around when you guys were kids?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
I think it was 1972 I was on the roller coaster.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? You're kidding?
Yeah.
Now, do they still do trips at the senior center that you and Linda go on together? I'll show you my palm tree.
Yeah. Yep.
So tic-tac-toe, and then you just add the branches. Okay, I'm going a little messy, sorry, but my brush is pretty big. And then when you use the side of it, the tip, you can manipulate. It's pretty good. Just be careful, go slow, and if you screw it up, don't worry about it. Okay? Perfect. We love it. Okay, we're going back over here. So, oh yeah, so what's your favorite thing to do in the summertime? Oh, do you like fairs like me? Fairs with animals?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's your favorite fair? Woodstock? Which one? Oh, I'm dying to know.
Well, Terryville Fair is good.
Terryville? Do they have rides at Carnival?
They could have.
You don't know?
I'm not positive.
What's your favorite animal on the farm to look at on those when you go?
Oh, probably, I don't know, sheep, horses.
Yeah, they've got everything. I love going to those farms.
Yeah.
Don't worry if you mess up because you can go over it, okay?
Yeah.
But, yeah, and Gary said he's naturally talented. Who was good at art in your family, Gary? Was it your mom or your dad?
My brothers are good.
They really are?
Yeah, I think so.
Who's the oldest?
Bruce.
He is?
Yeah.
Is he good? Do you hear from him a lot?
He's in,
put on another leaf, palm
he's
tree
in
if you want.
Portland.
Okay, Portland's nice.
Yeah.
Portland's nice.
Yeah.
And are you still driving the same great car that you always drive?
Yeah.
It's a good car.
Yeah.
What was the kind again? Acura?
Oh, I have a Nissan Altima.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. So I got my palm tree in. If I got a little bit on the edges, don't worry. And you can use globs like we did last time.
Yeah.
I'm going to start going a little faster, and then we'll, we'll finish up these things. I've got something there that I messed up, but that's okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll fix it later. So I'm going to put a little palm tree back here. Okay. I should probably have a smaller brush, but I'm trying to show you that you don't really need a big brush. Okay, and I can have another palm tree coming out of here. Okay, and this is good for beginners. Okay, if you're just starting out, it's good for beginners.
Yeah.
For sure. I'll show you again. I'm coming up to the camera. So, Linda, do you drive Gary's car ever, or forget about it?
No.
You don't? No, forget it. And Gary, do you find that people are very aggressive when they're in their cars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The young ones.
It's the young people? You're kidding.
Yeah,
What do they do? Just cut you off? Yeah.
They try,
What do they do?
they think you're not going quick enough.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then
you know what?
They try to go around you and pass you out.
It's scary,
Yeah.
especially on the highway. What do you think's the scariest road in Bristol? Not Stafford Springs, right? Mix Street, maybe? Mix Street?
Yeah.
Mix? No, and you guys have elections on Tuesday's elections. I don't know who's on the ballot because you can't look it up. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I go in to vote and I'm like, who are these people? Why can't I look it up the night before? I want to know who's on the ballot. Yeah, I do. Because I don't know. You know who's on the major presidential ballot, but you don't know these things about.
Right.
And everybody says, oh, well, you don't go to town council meetings. It's like, how about just put it online? Because people are busy. I want to know who's running. I know some people running, but not everybody makes it to my doorstep. Do you have people knock on your door during elections? They'll come with like pamphlets and they're like, hi, I'm Gary Middleton. I'm running for mayor of Bristol. Forget it, right?
Who's that?
You would never run for anything, would you? I would never.
Nah.
Oh, forget it. Nope. And then, oh God. So what do you think about the heat?
Oh, it's bad.
And do you have air conditioning at the house?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? How do you put it in the
AC.
trailer? You just stick it right in the window like mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
that's what I have. That's what you have,
And
Linda?
That's what I have, too.
I got a fan in there.
The fan's in there too?
The fan and the air conditioner. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? And the bed's probably way in the back, right?
The bed's in the master bedroom in the end.
Don't you love it? I would live in one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you love it? Or what about the neighbors? They're nice?
Oh, yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah.
Are they loud, some of them?
No.
No. Mine is not good. It's so gorgeous. I shouldn't say that. I'm just teaching how to paint. We're having fun over here. Yep. And then whose birthday's coming up next? Aren't you? One of you is Scorpio. It's Linda, isn't it?
March.
And who's a Scorpio? Someone was.
Gary's is
When's
May.
Your May? Nobody's a Scorpio. I lied. I'm always wrong here. So we're just going to keep painting these, okay? Remember, start with the sunset and I'm going to do some boats on mine. It's fun. It takes your mind off a ton of stuff. Don't you find that you just feel like so much more relaxed?
Oh, yes.
And it's better than exercising. Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, I'm going to go run 7 miles. I'm like, I'm going to paint a picture. Yeah, I'm going to go to the gym, sweat it out. I'm like, I'm just going to paint a picture. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's great. Yeah, everybody thinks I should join a gym. Have you ever joined a gym?
No, but I had Silver Seekers program, but I never really went in there that much.
Didn't they have the gym at the senior center? Yeah, right? Was it good?
Yeah, I think they got a gym there. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder what happened. I wonder what would have happened if I say I took a field trip with all the our senior center people and I took them to Six Flags or imagine if we all got on the ride, like the roller coaster, like if they'd be nervous that we're all going to have a heart attack because we're old. Yeah, I was like, I wonder if we could do a field trip. Can you imagine Eleanor getting on a roller coaster at 104? I just think that would be, but you know what? You never know. I never see really old people on roller coasters. Yeah. But I bet you there's some. I don't know if it's good for you. I cannot do it, and I'm not that old, but I can't. There's no way I would have a heart attack. I get so, you know what? I get nervous. Do you ever been on a roller coaster in your life?
Yeah.
I don't like when it click-clacks up to the top, and then it starts going slow. And then it just, you go over that hump, and it's just like, I feel like I'm going to die. I do. So you're still at the same place in Bristol, Linda, right?
Yes.
And that's sort of near, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. She's like done with hers. Let me see. Look at it. Hold on, I'm coming close. I'm coming with mine too, because I don't care. I don't mind being embarrassed. I really don't. So we got 2 different things here. Okay? Hold on, I'm going the wrong way here. And then we got Gary. Are you kidding? You already whipped that up here. Take that. What?
About 3/4.
This is like crazy. So this is, a lot of people don't like to do still lifes. They're like, oh, draw what's in front of you. That's fun. And I'm like, it's not only fun, and sometimes it's not fun, but I mean, it's amazing. So he sketches pretty fast. Yeah, it came out really good, Gary. I can't believe it. And then Linda's has a lot of boats, a lot going on. I feel, you know where I feel like I'm on like Martha's Vineyard or something. It's so nice. I really love it. So I'm going to just kind of finish up mine. I would imagine we have like 10 minutes left. And we can do little things like sign our pieces.
I told my sister, the one that was helping me with my, straighten up my trailer inside. Yeah. I told her I'm going on, well, what is this?
The Crack of Dawn.
Crack of Dawn.
You're kidding. You told her 10 minutes.
In a couple weeks, or 3 weeks ago.
You told her? You're kidding.
I told her we're going to be on it, yeah.
She's the one that threw out all the art supplies, right?
Her and my brother-in-law.
Oh, God.
I know.
Can you even believe they threw out all this stuff? It's okay. You know what? We'll get, it's okay. I got it. This is what happens on our show. We don't mind. Yeah. Okay, I got it. So they're doing dump runs and just throwing out everything?
Well, he had a trailer.
On this side? Okay, got it.
He was just trying to get rid of a lot of stuff that I had because they thought I was a pack rat.
Yeah, well, that's mean.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think people think I'm a pack rat sometimes too. Yeah. Well, they just want to help you out, but it's kind of like, you know, you get kind of. I think I could have somebody come in my basement and just say throw everything out, but my husband would get mad. He wants to save these stereo speakers from the 70s and 80s, no, 80s because he's young. Yeah, from the 80s and 90s, these speakers that are gigantic. And he's like, oh, the sound is amazing. They don't make anything like it anymore. I'm like, it takes up our whole house.
Yeah.
So again, these sunset pictures are super easy. They're a great little present. Sometimes making them a little smaller. These are pretty small. I mean, if you look at it, it's not that big. So If you look at it, it's like this big on my arm, okay? So sometimes I do these a little smaller, but I'm just gonna add a little bit more black. You probably don't wanna go in your sunset afterwards because your black is afterwards. So make sure you have your sunset the way you want it.
Right.
And I'm just gonna go and finish mine up a little. And that's beautiful. You already signed it and everything.
Yes.
That's gorgeous. So we'll just finish up talking for about 5-10 minutes.
I missed the art classes from the senior center that you had.
Yeah.
And night school at night doesn't have an art class.
You know what?
They
I
have
think it's
studies. They have studies, but they don't have an art class.
They don't?
No. The one in Southington doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it depends.
Yeah.
Now, can you go to other senior centers, or do you have to go to Bristol? I wonder if you
went
could
to the
go-
one in Bristol, but the one in Southington hasn't got that many activities, Dawn.
A little bit more. Oh, yeah,
It doesn't
I know,
have,
right?
It doesn't have the
The
activities.
Bristol Senior Center,
Yeah.
I mean, not to knock any of the other senior centers,
Yeah.
but it is hopping.
Right.
I mean,
know.
there's like people that are dating.
Right.
I mean, you guys. But I mean, it's like, I mean, it's
Oh,
just,
we're close.
I mean, they're very close. But I mean, it's like people are just not old. You go
Yeah.
into the Bristol Senior Center, it's like you even if someone's in a wheelchair, the guy's like cracking jokes loud. It's like everybody's in a good mood.
And
Right.
in Southington, you don't see too many
No,
people.
sometimes you go and everybody's miserable. They need a
Yeah.
happy pill. Maybe we have something in our water. I don't know. What's your favorite thing at the Bristol Senior Center? Do you ever eat lunch at the cafe? It's gorgeous.
Yes,
The
it's
kitchen,
good.
yeah, $2.50.
Isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, tell us what it costs. Listen to what you can get.
$2.50 for a little meal.
Look here, Gary.
Yeah, $2.50 for a little meal at the Bristol Senior Center. It's not bad for the money.
And what do you get? Like an egg salad sandwich, right? Coffee.
No, you get like a little dinner. Sometimes you get like
Chicken pot pie
chicken pot pie or Parmesan, chicken Parmesan.
for $2.50 or
Yeah, for $2.50, maybe a little bit of vegetable.
a roll.
Maybe sometimes a roll.
Yeah, and a drink maybe.
And yeah, coffee.
How's the coffee there?
It's not bad.
It's not?
Oh, no, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I
Pretty
mean,
good,
I
yeah.
love it there.
Oh yeah.
And then they have the jewelry store behind you. I mean,
yeah,
God,
yeah.
you're eating your
And then-
coffee and
and then
there's
the
jewelry.
jewelry.
Clothes.
Oh, the kitchen. The kitchen have the meals. The kitchen, a big kitchen. They got the little meals for $2.50,
Yeah.
but the coffee shop is
The coffee shop has
Yeah, they
great
got-
soup,
yeah.
salad, and a coffee and a chips.
breakfast.
How
yeah.
much for breakfast? I mean,
Like $4, $4.50.
it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be a member, though. Do you think anybody sneaks in just to go to the?
I'm not sure.
We wouldn't know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, people don't sneak around. We don't worry about terrorist attacks at the senior center. Do we? I never thought about that before. That's horrible to say, but it's true. We never think about that because everybody's
So
like, everybody's old.
I
So
have one more year
one more year at Tunxus Community.
in the springtime.
It's so exciting. Who's your favorite teacher? Or don't you know yet?
My math teacher and my art teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Your art teacher came to our show.
Oh, yes.
I remember that. Now, if you make a mistake like I did right here, see this piece of black here? I could go over it in orange, but I don't want to, so I'm just going to
Right.
go like this. Watch. Just turns it into another hill. Yeah. So, oops.
Wait.
So, as long as it's black, it's got to all be black.
Yeah.
Really super black.
Yeah.
And you can, it's got to be black, yeah, because otherwise it doesn't look good. And these are easy paintings.
Yeah.
So, so Linda, one
I
more
think I-
year, and then you get to graduate with a cap and gown and all that.
Yeah.
Harry, are you gonna go? Oh, it's gonna
great.
be so exciting. So these are very easy to do. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
mine down. Oh, let me show you how to do a seagull.
Yeah.
Okay,
How's my
5 minutes is
Seagulls?
perfect. Okay, I'm coming
Well,
up to the camera.
Linda, give me a call. I'll pick you up at college.
All right, when you're doing
done.
seagulls, this is how
All right,
fourth graders
yeah,
do
with a-
them. Whoops, right here. Okay, this is how fourth graders do seagulls. Mrs. Lombardi, look. And I'm like, no. That's like Alfred Hitchcock and the birds. We don't want that. Okay, what you want is a little teeny M and not so much an M. Make it teeny. I don't know how much paint I have on this brush, but little teeny and little teeny ones, okay? And then it's gonna look more realistic like that one up there. So Linda's came out really nice, but people, if you make your birds like this, don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, we don't care. We love the M&Ms. Okay, so we have about 3 minutes left. I'm so glad. You know, they came by my house because they know where I live.
Maybe you can fix my palm tree.
I think it's perfect. She said, maybe fix the palm tree. And you know what? We can.
Yeah.
I mean, we can totally fix it.
Yeah.
You know, when she said, oh, fix this, it's like, look at mine. I can totally fix it. It's paint. It dries in seconds. If you want to go into oil painting, because I am a trained oil painter, and I have to say, I haven't used oil paints in so long. First of all, with my kids, now they're older, so it would work, but it's extremely messy, and it ruins.
Oh, it is. I did oils because.
Even when you open the cap, it just bursts out.
I did oils too.
It's sort of like when you open like a can of soda that's been, you know when you put a soda in the freezer by accident?
Yes.
And you open
and then
it.
that fizzes.
And it opens, it blows up the whole thing. That's exactly. This is gorgeous. I loved having you on. I think he's going to say we have about 2 minutes left. And our cleanup is so easy. And it was just so good to see you guys once again. You look great.
Thank
Maybe
you.
we'll come on again.
You definitely come on again. Yeah, they came into my house. My kids sat with us at the coffee table. Yeah, I said, come on in. So my kids, James was chatting with you, and what was Natalie doing? Natalie was, I don't know what she was doing. Did she have any crazy makeup on?
She had the
dog.
The thing that was talking to us.
Oh, the Alexa?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Alexa.
she was putting on the music for
she
us,
was
the
putting on the
Alexa.
music.
Yeah, it's fun. And then, of course, how was the dog with you guys? Was he okay?
He
The
was
dog?
okay.
Yeah, he jumps.
Yeah.
So we got this collar. You know, a lot of people are like, that's so mean. And I'm like, well, I know. It has an electric shock on it. But we don't use that. You can. If you tried to bite someone, don't doubt I'm going to press it.
I think that's what they should have done with a dog that bit somebody really bad.
Well, that's why they have those.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, when my dog jumps, like, my mom dresses gorgeous. I mean, what if she has white clothes on and my dog jumps on her? She's going to hate it, trust me.
Right.
My dad doesn't like it either. They're getting old. So as soon as my mom's like, hi, Bear, you know, as soon as he starts to get excited, I hit the, you can either hit a vibrator, so it goes, scares him, or you hit a beep, 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 and if he really does something bad, you can zap him, you know. But usually we don't zap him.
They should have had that.
They should have it a long time ago,
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now it's too late.
Now it's too late.
Because the dog had to be put down because of that.
And the bears, do you ever see bears? It was the dog in the neighborhood.
No,
what was his name?
Somebody that I know, Winston.
Oh, Winston.
I heard of that one. It was a smaller one. Yeah, that was awful. So we're gonna wrap it up here. I like Linda's better, so I'm gonna close it out with hers. Again, if you see Linda and Gary in the store together, they're always driving around together. Wish them a good luck and a good. Oh, let me see your other one. We'll hold up that one too. And then thanks for coming on the Crack of Dawn. If you want to come on the Crack, just let me know. And don't worry, I don't go to Stop and Shoplift. I was just kidding. But I thought inflation is nuts. It's just like, oh my gosh. I asked someone at Walmart, I said, do people steal here? And you know, the lady that checks your receipt, I go, do people steal stuff? She goes, all the time. And I go, what do you do? And she goes, nothing. You know, unless someone's hauling out like 3 TVs. But I'm like, what do you do? I'm like, do you call the cops because someone has like an extra jar of pickles? And she's like, not really. So anyway, it's like crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming on the Crack of Dawn, guys. And look at how good it is. I mean, it's got to get better than mine. I love how you have the paints with the things and everything.
Yeah.
So the next guests, I believe, are coming from Massachusetts. And we have a couple kids coming on that want to come on, and that's totally great with me. We have a musician from Northampton, Mass, named Elena Ciampa, C-I-A-M-P-A. Oh. And we have Tom and Kaylee Waldron that are coming on from Northampton. She's going to cook, Kaylee's going to cook us something, or maybe she's going to do a facelift or something. Oh, facelifts would be good. I think she does facials. But if she does facelifts, that'd be good too. You guys can come up with that one.
Oh, okay.
So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the Crack of Dawn. Bye.
Bye.
Can you believe?
Water's warm at Jaws Pawn, and we're stocked full of treasures. Big or small, we buy it all. We buy and sell fast rides, power tools, vintage guitars, and so much more. Walk the plank in style with our fine jewelry, diamonds, and watches. Plus, we have a huge selection of the latest video games, including the new PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Jaws Pawn, conveniently located on Meriden Waterbury Turnpike in Southington and West Main Street in New Britain.